Hey everybody, it's Chase with AVA Pop Culture again. Can you hear me? Got my mic set up new here. You guys let me know if you can hear me. I got it set up right where I can't see the thing. What's up, everybody? May have to slide this around just a hair. Hey, Movie Odyssey from North Georgia. Can you guys hear me? All right. You can hear me loud and clear. Good. I got my mic moved and set over here, so it's not always in screen anymore. How are we doing? How are we doing? Give everybody a little bit to get in here. I know I'm a couple minutes early. Let's try this. Whoa. Sorry, guys. I'm not a live streamer. There we go. Now I couldn't see the chat before. Howdy. Oh, man, it's nice to see everybody jumping in. 35 people in here already. Live, baby. Hi, Movie Odyssey, Vinyl Steel, Jason A, Cody, WV Big Beef, Jason A, Outdoors Joe, Jenny Cox, Red Mist 78, T Shofy, John Doe Juggalo is in the house. Chris M023, Ben Belzier. Is it Belzier? Outdoors Joe. Man, we got everybody rocking in here. John the Movie Man, what's up? Oh, having a bourbon and ginger. Hey, that works. It is officially dark liquor season. When is the U.S. Blu-ray standard of the Hitcher dropping? You can order that right now on Orbit. If you guys wonder why I'm looking up, it's because the chat for me is right up there, and this won't set on my flat screen monitor. WV Big Beef. Is that West Virginia by any chance? Christopher S. Hello, everyone. Oh, Cody, I appreciate that, man. Brent, what is up, man? Glad you're in here. I know at first I wanted 45, 40, 49 people in here. Rock on, man. That is so awesome. So the first thing I want to do is apologize for having to move it from Wednesday to tonight. I wanted to give everybody a little bit more time to kind of like prepare and enter for it and kind of get ready to be here. And then I had some friends who I haven't seen in a long time. So a guy who makes movies with me, I've talked about on here before, Chance. He's got a channel on here right now, Video Goulash. He's about to start his own physical media channel as well. And they came over and we had dinner and watched Haunted Ween from Vinegar Syndrome, which is actually way better than either of us thought it was going to be. It was a one that I've had a while. Just watched Interview with a Vampire for the first time. Oh, man. About to have a first viewing of Bram Stoker's Dracula. You're in for a treat. You've had a good day. Nathan, what's up, man? I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Sacco, you too. You're at work. Don't tell anyone. Secret safe with us. I appreciate it. Snitches and Spookies. I like that name. Mitchum Mills, have you seen the Werewolves trailer and the Monkey trailer drop today? I have not. I recorded and edited a new video. I took my son to get his hair cut. I've been doing a lot of other and getting ready for this, so I have had no time. Dirk Diggler, that might win for the best the best name. Juanita, hello. Sean, hello. I do that too when I watch live streams, Juanita. I keep it on one so I can comfortably chat. Whiskey and a Coke is one of my favorite preferred ways. Such a packed chat. I know we're over 60 people now. I love it. I love seeing everybody in here. Wolfen 1981. I have seen Wolfen, but I have not seen Wolfen in a long time. I almost bought it, but I remembered I was on my buying freeze because they had it on a Blu-ray really cheap. Daniel, remember what is up? Daniel Marks. Thank you, man. Thank you. Your support. You guys, all of you guys that watch and share and subscribe, it is so huge. And then you guys who like are members and join, like it really means a lot to me and my family in doing this channel. Brad, thank you so much. Gray 1951 Media Channel, I appreciate it. Space Case Cards. Where am I located? I am in Georgia. I'm about 30 minutes kind of like northeast of Atlanta. I'm right between Atlanta and Athens, Georgia, the University of Georgia, where I went to school. Yeah, the new Wolfman movie coming out. So I went to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights about a month or so ago, and they had the whole like stage set up for that out there. Cody Reeves, welcome to Pop Culture Friends. Thank you, Cody. New member. I love it, man. Hell yeah. That is awesome. I really appreciate that. Oh, Dirk Diggle, your brother lives in Winder. Yeah, it didn't take me that long to get to Winder from where I'm at. About 25 minutes or so. West Virginia proud. I've actually never been to West Virginia. You want to look into the Patreon thing? Seems, yeah. So that is a thing. YouTube might secretly shadow ban this live stream when I say this, but they take half of any membership fee. So like if you do $2, they take $1. If you do $10, they take $5. Patreon takes 5%. So it's a big difference. Sup, James? Let's do this. Oh man, we are up to 72. So I want to get to, we're going to talk about what I'm going to be giving away in here tonight. I will have to jump up at some point and grab my phone because we are going to give away the prizes with trivia. I got some cool horror movie trivia stuff. So I don't know. I always like playing trivia. So we're going to do it with trivia. So I'm going to go over what I am giving away here tonight. We'll kind of like maybe work up to stuff in order here. Let me get it all going here. So, of course, so first of all, you have to be present and hey, Devil Shade, what's up, man? You have to be present. I want everybody to be present because last time we did this, I picked a lot of winners who weren't in here. So you have to be subscribed and you have to be present to win, and you have to be in the United States for me to mail it to you unless you're going to pay shipping because shipping is expensive. But I am doing, if you did the enter 5,000 thing, I am going to do it where we get like where I pick somebody. I'm going to do that after the chat, after the live stream, and pick a randomizer and contact that person. And that person is going to win a copy of my film Creature Feature on Blu-ray and some extra swag and stuff there. So that'll be super cool. And this thing is always backwards for me. I am not a live streamer. But yeah, it's going to be this. So somebody is going to win this. They don't have to be present to win that. In the chat tonight, though, I am going to give away copies of Dark Roads and Creature Feature, two of the movies that I've made, with some other AVA pop culture swag that I got in. So that's going to be two separate prizes. I'm also going to give away a copy of my script. This is a script I wrote that won a national competition and got published and was actually a bestseller on Amazon for about 2 minutes, about a week or so. And I'm going to send an autographed copy of that with some swag. and try to catch up on the chat. Gremlins 3, I don't know if Gremlins 3 is still happening. I have not been to the Lunchbox Museum in Georgia, but I'm a metal lunchbox collector. I used to have a bunch. And then I am also going to give away a Return of the Living Dead 4K steelbook here, sealed. Y'all, I bought this a long time ago when I bought mine to hold on to give away. And I mean, I know Walmart like reprinted some, but this is I'm going to give this away. And then I guess the biggest, maybe you want to say, is the grand prize. So I went to Halloween Horror Nights. I had 2 trips to Halloween Horror Nights that were paid for early in the year. One adults only, one with my kids. The one with the kids were going next week for 2 nights. It got shortened and partially refunded because of the hurricane. But I bought some stuff at Halloween Horror Nights that you can only get there. And this is kind of like a Chucky prize pack here. First of all, it's just some stickers. My wife found the stickers and she loved those. But there is this shirt here. This is from Universal Halloween Horror Nights. Try to get it up here where you can see it really good. And there was only a certain amount of these made. These were done by design by this artist here. This was actually stock that I got access to as a pass holder that was from last year. And it's Halloween Horror Nights 2023 Artist Signature Series of Chucky. So that will go along with the stickers and a Chucky throw blanket that we picked up there as well. So all of that's going to go to one person along with AVA swag for anybody who wins anything. So we're going to give away some fun stuff tonight. Oh, and one more thing. This is one of only 2 in my possession that we have made so far. This is one of my very own shirts. Now you can buy these like this, the Chases Targets acquired at my T Republic store. This one also has the AVA Pop Culture logo on front. So the Pop Culture logo on the front and the Chases Targets acquired Predator style on the back. So we got lots of stuff to give away tonight. Lots of stuff to give away. I'm going to see if I can move this to where I'm looking at it when I look at the chat. I don't know if I can do that or not. I got all kinds of stuff. And see, now my mic is going to be in the way. Barnabas Collins, thank you, man. We got a super chat. Now, I'm just going to pre-warn you guys. I have no idea how to do any of that stuff. I'm not on StreamYard. But Barnabas, a $9.99 super chat. Man, I really, really appreciate that. That is so awesome. I'm like, oh, you guys like the shirt? Awesome. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff to give away. I'm also, if you guys are interested, I just got this in the mail. I bought this when it went on sale. This kind of broke my buying freeze. But it ended up only costing me like $21 because I had Visa gift card points. And it is the Paramount Scares Volume 2. I have not opened it yet. So we can take a look at that too in here tonight. Yeah, the design on the back and the little icon on the front, that's what my wife prefers too. The one that I have has it all on the front. Hey, Chase, of your 3 movies, which has the least nudity? Asking so I can make the kids watch with me. Dark Roads, of the ones that I have on physical media, Dark Road 79 doesn't have very much. I mean, it has boobs for a couple seconds, like 2 different times. That's it. Are my films available to stream? So I have all of the, except for Bring Me a Dream, I have all of my rights reverting back to me, but some of them are still playing out their string on streaming, like their licensing agreements. So I think you can find Creature Feature, Buried Cane, Realm of Souls, I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, Hollywood Air, aka Perdition. Actually, it went out under 2 titles. I think you can find those on like Tubi, Freevee, Amazon, or like Prime Streaming. A couple of those, Zumo. They're in a few different places still. Yeah, Chucky stuff is pretty cool. The volume is so nice. Okay, good. Volume 2. Yeah. Legend of Boggy Creek. Yeah, now I have the second one. And when I bought the second one, I thought I was buying the first one from Vinegar Syndrome, but it was the second one. Yeah, Jason, you got all 3 of them. So like you, yeah, bring me a dream. Bring Me a Dream has like what I would classify as serious nudity in it, because there is a scene in that where I was very inspired by the scene that got cut in the Friday the 13th movie. Let's just say that. Where can you buy my movie on Blu-ray? Right now, all I have left until I get all the rights back to me and I can try to recut and re-release these movies. All I have left are Dark Roads and Creature Feature. These were special pressings. Now, Dark Roads has never been released wide because I backed out on my distribution deal after being hosed out of every dollar on all my other movies. So it's never been released. So all I have are the special pressings that they gave me to sell and sign at horror conventions when I was a guest at horror conventions. So like when you see them, they're like this on the front because they were made for like me and the cast who was at my table to sign. So once these are gone, they're gone. I've just been selling them for $25 a piece until they're gone. And once they're gone, that's it. I kept enough copies for myself and my family. And when I get them back, and Dark Roads, I'm probably going to release myself on streaming and physical media. 1:12 in the morning in the UK. Holy crap. And we're almost up to 100 people in here. That is awesome. Cannot believe it. I need to talk to the guy over at MVD Rewind. Like what, about releasing my movies? I'm all for that. I tried to talk to somebody at Vinegar Syndrome. Oh, I appreciate that, Jason. Yeah, they do look good. Like they look kind of like faded on here, but they look pretty good in person. Especially they were quick pressings, and it's the only pressings that ever existed of like Creature Feature on Blu-ray. Because if you look, it was originally, and I really do like this art too. This was the original release of Creature Feature on DVD. I actually do love this art a lot, but I don't own this art. I own the other art. But it's a fun movie. Everything's backwards for that for me. There's some kind of setting I got to switch on that. But yes, there can be some unscrupulous people in the world of independent film. Let's just say that. Some very awesome things. Yeah, smash that like button. Does that help the stream? I really don't know. I'm not like a live streamer. Chase, Sacco's asking, Chase, the clip you play at the end of your videos where you say, I know. Which movie is that from? That is from Bring Me a Dream. That is the scene where I do a scene with Martin Kove, Sensei Kreese from The Karate Kid. He was already in the movie. He got to be a friend of mine. He insisted that I do a scene with him. This was supposed to be just like this little quick flashback scene. And he came in there to me. And so like a lot of that stuff, he helped me write because he's like, no, you got to do a scene with me. You got to do a scene. We got to get this on celluloid. But it's me and him and his son, Jesse, are the 3 people in the scene. So I've got the gun pulled on Martin Kove right there. He says, this is my son. And I'm like, I know. It makes sense when you see it. The picture isn't backwards for you. That's all that matters. I can deal with it being backwards. Can't hurt. Susan's ups and downs. I like your shelf set up with your awesome collection. Thank you. I worked my ass off on this just here recently because we were getting buried under my movies in here, and I'm a pretty neat freak, so I couldn't take it anymore. Is filmmaking my full-time career? It had been until COVID. It had been. I used to teach high school. I taught history and I taught film studies. And before that, I was a personal trainer. And but I had always wanted to make movies. So yeah, it had been till COVID. Since COVID, nobody has really invested in independent movies the same way. So like when I go into making a movie, I have to raise the money each time from scratch to try to make the movie. And now I've gotten to this weird spot because I've worked with these famous people like Bill Moseley and Martin Cove and Tyler Main and Eddie George, all these people who have been in my movies. And so we're like, my company now is like, I'm too big, I guess, to make the smaller budget movies, the smallest budget, micro budget movies that I did when I started out. And I'm not big enough to pay people what they think I should be paying, because people see like, oh man, your movie's got Martin Cove and Tyler Main in it and all this stuff. And this girl who some of you may not know, but Jacqueline Betham, who was like the star of Tyler Perry's Have and Have Nots, like all that. They're like, you got all these people in your movie, you should be able to, pay all this money. And it's like, man, we scrape for every dollar. I took no pay up front on any of my movies for producing them, writing them, directing them, filming them, editing them, nothing, in order to try to make those movies happen. So I do want to make another one. I have a sequel, kind of a sequel to Creature Feature that I want to do that's more Halloween based with traditional other monsters. And I have another script called Diner 27 that I want to do. And I would love to make this one that I'm giving away as a prize, but it's a period piece, so it'd be pretty expensive. Woke Niner recaps. You enjoyed Creature Feature? Hey man, I appreciate that. You can message me. I'll give you a lot of behind the scenes info on that movie. Basically, every dollar we had in that movie went to the monster makeup. Everything else I begged, stole, called in every favor for. Everything else. So like it was everything went into the monster makeup. How many trivia questions? We can go ahead. Kickstarter, get us involved for the next one. I will definitely do that. I've used Indiegogo in the past, and it's the same thing. I don't know if it's even still out there, but it's the same thing. But I'll definitely do that because that's how you have to kind of make the ends meet, man. You just it's hard to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do, give me a second because I left my phone with the trivia on it right over there. So I'll be right back. All right. So we might as well get at least one going to start off here. We're at 191 people and 55 likes. That is awesome. Y'all tell me. I don't know. Does likes and stuff like that, does that help the stream go out wider? I have no idea. I mean, I could start to do live streams more if everybody wants me to. I just never really done them that much. All right, trivia. Okay, so likes do matter. Okay. Well, y'all like that shit then. Well, I know I had somebody attack me in the comments on one of my videos yesterday or the day before because I was celebrating a 5,000 subscriber milestone, and they're like, the 5,000 subscribers means nothing. Why do you care? I'm like, it's a goal. It means that I have a lot of people that want to hang out and talk movies with me. What the hell's wrong with that? Haters gonna hate. That's right. Yes, you do. You do make more money with more subscribers. You don't make a lot of money. It takes a lot of subscribers and a lot of views. I think I'll just be completely honest with you. I think it, on average, depending on the size of your channel, it's going to pay you somewhere between like $7 and $17 per thousand views on average. And you like, once you get more and more subs, you can get a little more money per thousand views. But you start doing that math and you're like, okay, well, you put in a lot of work, you get 3,000 views, you might $20. So it's not like you're not getting rich. Let's see. All right. So, spoiler alert, you have 5K. Mo subscribers, mo problems. Jesse Lowe, thank you. Thank you. My fire videos, 5,000 is huge. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I have another, I've mentioned it a couple times. I have another channel, American Vintage Adventures. So AV Pop Culture is audio, video, but also American Vintage Pop Culture. So it just worked both ways. And I just started covering theme parks like a year and a half ago, because that's where I met my wife. We're just big theme park fans, and we drive down from Georgia and stuff. And so we just started covering them for fun. I started covering them for fun. And I've had that channel a long time, and it doesn't even have 2,000 subscribers yet. So, you know, that's it. That'll tell you it's been almost 2 years, and I've made probably 400, 300 videos on that channel. And those take a long time to edit, because I edit them like movies at the parks. Man, Sacco just gifted 5 AVA Pop Culture memberships. Holy crap. That is so awesome. So Space Case Cards, Bubba Luther, Teddy West, John G, Brenton Johnston Music, The Juice Main, all of you guys got a AVA Pop Culture membership thanks to Sacco. Holy shit, man. That is super awesome. Way to bring people in. Like, people say this all the time, but like, you guys asked, do I make movies full time? I did that up till COVID. And for the past several years, not being able to make movies, like my last movie, Bring Me a Dream, I think came out in January of 2021. Like, I had a hole. I missed being on set. I missed talking to film people. I missed talking to people about movies, all that kind of stuff. And this fulfills that for me. I mean, it takes a lot of work. People don't make me. I have friends now asking, how do you make a channel? It takes a lot of work. It's a lot of work to film and edit every day, especially if you want to do it right. Like, I like to edit my videos and put clips in and show you guys what I'm talking about and stuff like that. So, but this channel, a lot out and talking to you guys. So to bring more people into the fold and bring them and become members of the channel, that's super awesome. That's a hell of a gift. I really appreciate you doing that. I do like some Funko Pops. Actually, you can't see them, but I have right down here on the floor, I have a couple like on the lower part of this is one of my favorites that my mom got me. I am a massive Chevy Chase fan. Actually, my mom named me after him. But I love this one, Christmas Vacation one. It's down here. Christmas Vacation. I love the movie. All right. So, Woke Niner recap. Welcome to Pop Culture Pros. Oh, yes. Hell yeah. Welcome to the membership. Pop Culture Pros. That's a nice level there. Lots, man. The love you guys, and we're at 100 people. This is insane. Does my collection go beyond what's in my background? Yeah, well, it goes that way further, and it goes this way some, but not a ton. Not a ton. I'm going to do a room tour soon, but I can give you guys a little peek around. It just goes this way further. So I got that's a painting of Walt Disney I did right over there. But I was counting it. I was trying to count it today because I am going to do a room tour here soon. I want to say, I mean, I probably only got like 2,500 movies, maybe. That's probably about what I got. Great animation at the beginning of Christmas Vacation. Chad Dixon, to me, what you bring that is unique to lots of other physical media streamers I follow is that you're a filmmaker. Your video explaining the blue gels on A Nightmare on Elm Street was great. I appreciate that. I really do, because like sometimes I don't want to feel like I'm coming in like I'm a know-it-all or whatever, and like I'm just telling everybody they don't know what the hell they're talking about. But I have been doing this a long time, and I actually had to learn how to cut and develop and edit film and color film and stuff like that. So like, and I color grade and all that kind of stuff. And I've been hired to color grade other people. If there's a movie on streaming right now, a horror movie you guys should check out, that Tyler Main, my friend who was in my movie, but he also played Michael Myers in the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. I edited and color graded the movie Penance Lane. You can find that on any streaming, pretty much. And it's got like Tyler Main in it, and John Schneider, and Diamond Dallas Page, and Scout Taylor Compton. Also has my buddy Michael Levy. He's one of the producers. He's the guy that does the Terrifier movies, produces the Terrifier movies. So like I've been hired to color other people's stuff and everything. And so when I watch these, I'm like, let's don't attack the people doing the 4Ks till we maybe know where some of this stuff comes from. Well, I mean, like compared to a lot of people, that's not a lot, and a lot of them are old ass DVDs that I had. A lot of them are. Yeah, DDP. He's a cool guy. Jason, I think you come across if I was talking to a buddy who just happens to be a filmmaker. That's what keeps me. Man, that's the best compliment I could get, because that's what I want it to feel like. Because that's what I was missing, was talking to my buddies, to my friends, and being on set and talking to people. So I just wanted it to be informative, fun, bring what I know, but like do it like we're talking and hanging out. Hollis, is that how you say it? Hollis? I love to learn new things regarding the making of movies. I especially like when you were talking about what movies look best on 4K. I appreciate, yeah, I'll probably do more of that. Like I'll definitely have like my best 4Ks of 2024. And spoiler alert, but the Wolfman, man, that's one that that one blew me away with how it looked. DDP has a great heart. He tries to help people a lot. He was super nice, super duper nice. What's the lost film you'd like to see? I'm not sure what you mean. Mary or Marty would love to learn more about making a movie or a short. I could maybe do like a members video, or maybe I could do a video on some other stuff like that. Like I did. I feel like if I get too far off topic, people don't watch, and it's a lot of work for nobody to watch. Oh, like a film lost to history. Ooh. Okay. So Hallis. A movie that like I never like. There's one that I mean, I got one that I never finished and put out. Now I never started filming a movie and didn't finish. Any movie I ever started got finished. But there was a movie that I started in pre-production that didn't get finished called Marked. And it's a pretty scary horror movie. It takes place in a haunted house. But it takes place in partly at a party on Halloween, but flashes back to this house over the course of decades through people telling stories. But what they don't realize is they're there's a twist there. I don't know about a 4K release of the original Nosferatu. That I can't imagine that film is in that great a shape to where it would look good. It's like I've used the analogy before. Like, you gotta be careful because sometimes it's like turning on the reason you don't turn on your high beams, all this clear power in the fog, is because you just see more fog, more problems. You keep your low beams on so you can see clearly what's right in front of you. That's when you take something that's a bad quality or old quality sometimes, and you make it in 4K and you turn on all that resolution. It's like turning on high beams in the fog. A Willow 4K would be great. Ashley, I may or may not be the only one to say this, but a Halloween spooky season hangover challenge or even a Christmas challenge from you would be. Now that's a good idea. I'm Christmas challenge I could definitely do. Maybe a hang slash palette cleanser type one for after Halloween too could be good. Juanita, thank you for joining the Pop Culture family. Thank you so much. Man, you guys are like making me feel good. We got 100 people in here, 70 likes. People are joining the channel. I haven't even given anything away yet. How about we give one thing away? How about we do our first trivia question? And the first thing up tonight is we'll go ahead and we'll do the script first. Now, you can still buy these on Amazon, but not this one you can't, because this one so they made a batch of the first printing that they accidentally printed the rough draft of the script. Like, it was actually draft 2. I did it 3 drafts. So this is the draft before the final draft. So this one's not edited for spelling, for grammar, or anything like that. And they had to pull them back off the shelves. But I got my hands on like 10 copies of them. So this one, it has all of the warts and all. It's not edited. It's not properly edited. So you can't buy this one anymore. So we're going to give this away first. And of course, it's going to come with other AVA swag out there. But let's get a cool, good trivia question here. Then you guys can see when I'm writing, I don't care. I don't pay attention to spelling. I don't pay attention to anything. You got to get the whole story out. That's what's important. Okay. How about we start with a simple one? And all I'm going to do is the first person, so you guys get ready. So the first person I see pop up with the right answer, you're going to win it as long as you are subscribed to the channel and you are in the United States. All right. Okay. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. What is the song played at the beginning of Halloween 2? What is the song played at the beginning of Halloween 2? John Doe Juggalo? Oh, man. Okay, so John Doe Juggalo comes in first, but he says, "Bring me a dream." And then Mason at Midnight comes in with the title, Mr. Sandman. The actual title, oh God, you guys are never going to see that, is Mr. Sandman. So I got to go with Mason at Midnight. I know you knew the song. You could hear it in your head, John. I know you could. But Mason at Midnight comes in and gets the right answer with Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. John Doe, man, you were right there. Right there. So if you do win something, so I'm going to try to make me some notes over here on who wins what. Okay, so Mason. That was a fun one. Some of you, I saw some of you come in right there with it. Mason at Midnight wins the script. All right. So what you'll have to do is I'll give you some more details later. What you have to do is you have to email me after the stream at AVA Pop Culture at gmail.com, and we'll get all the particulars to send it out to you. So there goes the script. You can buy this still. It's only like $10 on Amazon. I get almost nothing. I literally get like 50 cents. I get nothing. But you can still get it. All right. So we got one winner down. Yeah, it is also in Back to the Future. Is Orbit DVD shipping? Yeah, they're shipping. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sent me, like, I got my second sight of The Hitcher from them. They were basically underwater up there and still mailing stuff out. Ace Arcadia, thank you. Watching it work. Got a couple of you guys watching it work. You got your, you got your Nightmare on Elm Street today. Yeah, I did that. When I got that in today and nobody had seen the Beetlejuice, I was like, let me do a video on this. I know people were talking about it, but let me see. We make art for the love. That's true. I really want to go to Orbit Video. It's about 3.5 hour drive for me, I think. I want to go up there and do like a whole video and talk to them. If anybody would be interested in seeing that, go look around their store. All right. So I also got, what's the Frighteners box set? The Frighteners box set is awesome. Oh. So it is from Turbine. This thing is super cool. Huge 4K set here. I can show it off if you guys haven't seen it. You open it up. I mean, this is like a big box. And then inside there, you have all kinds of goodies. So then you have this artwork in here. Then you open it up and you have even more artwork everywhere. And this is a 6-disc set here. And it actually has like a making of the documentary. It's like 4.5 hours long with Peter Jackson. I still haven't watched it yet. So it has that. And it's got all kinds of books and extras in it. Running out of space. But yeah, it's got all kinds of books, posters, art cards, this giant thick book here. I mean, it was a hell of a set. You might still be able to get it from Turbine. I'm not 100% sure. I think it comes. The problem is you have to be ordering a lot of stuff because I think it's about $65 US, maybe 70, and then shipping is going to cost you 25 or 30 bucks. All right. Orbit trips are cool. Well, yeah, that would be a cool, fun trip. Also, a lot of you would like to see that. Yo, Boogeyman's Closet's 30 minutes from there. Man, a lot of you guys live close to Orbit. They're doing a steelbook for the Frighteners. Yeah, I saw that. I think I'm probably good with that set there. It's going to be hard to beat that. Jeff Gerald. Hey, now, Jeff Gerald Fishing. Jeff Gerald had followed me before I made this channel. He followed me on my American Vintage Adventures channel, which I still do that channel. I don't put as many videos out as I did, but I still probably do 2 videos a week over there. It's harder to get like Disney content and Universal Studios content. Usually when you don't live there, you can only get there so often. Watch, I got my handy dandy tool for opening stuff without tearing it up. They're making a new American Psycho. I haven't heard that. John Doe Juggalo, your best performing video is an Orbit tour. That's cool to know. All right. So this is, did anybody get the Paramount Scares boxes, volume 1 or volume 2? I mean, this thing is down to like $43 right now. And that's 4K movies and all this packaging for $40. Oh, you hung up the Paramount Scares volume 2 poster? Dulce, you got so a couple of you did. Yeah, I've got both of them now. I have not seen Breakdown in 20 years. So I'm looking forward to rewatching. So just open that up. So this is cool. It's Fangoria. There's some articles on some of my movies and Fangoria and Dread Central and Bloody Disgusting and all that kind of stuff. Man. So this has everything's falling out of it. Friday the 13th. So a lot of people were kind of knocking the set. And if they put Friday the 13th part 2 out by itself, which they probably eventually will, I'll probably get it. But I mean, you got to think about it. This is 4Ks for now, like 40. One of them is Friday the 13th part 2. One of them is Breakdown. Itself is easily $35. So I think it's just too good of a deal. Yeah, see all the little cool stuff that's in these. I am thinking about, I'll show you guys something in a second. And then this is the poster that we were talking about just a minute ago. Oh, check that out. That is super cool. Damn, that's really cool. So I'm going to try to get, that poster's going up as soon as I can. Right over here on this wall, I'm going to try to buy one of those flip panel things to put all my posters in and wall mount it. They make them. Got to get off my buying freeze first. You ever see the flick Mansion of the Doomed? I don't think I've seen Mansion of the Doomed. Yeah, Brent, I think that Breakdown is worth that much money on its own. And then you get Friday 13th part 2. I mean, the slip cases are kind of, they're not the whatever, but I mean, you got Friday 13th in here. Now I have not seen World War Z since the theater. But this, I agree. I think this is worth it by itself. Breakdown 4K. Kurt Russell's one of my favorite actors, though. And then, of course, you got World War Z, and then what is the other one? Is it the First Orphan? And they're hard to get out when you got big fingers. Yeah, the First Orphan. I haven't ever seen this at all. So this will be a first time watch for me. Yeah, Outdoor Joe. Yeah, Breakdown. I love it. Yeah, Unconform Media. Yeah, I got a lot of posters, but like I said, I want to do it's like a 24 panel thing that's double sided, kind of like you used to walk into the store and flip through to see the posters that you want, except for you can wall mount it. So I'll be able to put 48 posters in there, and that'll be a good start to getting them. But I know a lot of you probably seen this. I saw that this was on sale, super extra cheap, and I thought that you guys might be interested in seeing me open it. Think about getting it yourself there. Let's see if I can catch up on the chat real quick. Sorry, guys. Chase on the show Collector's Call. They had duplicates of 3 masks from Halloween 3, and they were worth $12,000 as a set. Wow. To watch the channel Frightfully Forgotten. I have not seen that one. Chad. Do those Yeah, those poster wall mount things are cool. My wife found it online. It says you have to look up like 24 panel poster display, swinging panel display. Be careful when you type in swinging panel. I'm just gonna say that. The lots of swinging stuff now pops up on my feed. Is the buying freeze over, woke Niner? No, it is not. I had to tell, like, even Blockbuster box sets is my, like, I love buying from him. This is where a lot of this art comes from. And he was going to send me a review box. Of course, I still would have to pay for it. But he was going to send it out early to me for that Halloween. And I can't. I just can't right now. With the hurricane, like, first my windows went out here and my door during a storm, and I was getting flooded in through the front, and that was $5,000 to replace. And then when the hurricane just came through Helene, we got bad wind and rain here. Nothing compared to other people. I'm not trying to put that out there, but it caused roof damage and leaking to my ceiling and my walls, and it flooded under my house enough that it ruined my hot water heater. So we just had that replaced this week. And my mom owns a plumbing company, and even at her cost, it was like $1,700 more. So no, the buying freeze is not over. Haley, wow, thank you. A 10-pound super chat. That is amazing. I love that you even see the pound symbol. Hey, Chase, it's almost 2 a.m. over here in the UK, but just wanted to say congrats on the 5K. I discovered you a month ago, and you're already one of my favorite physical media channels. Keep being awesome. Haley, I really do appreciate that. I have a cousin that I just met through Ancestry for the first time in person earlier this year, and he's from Derby, England. And he came over here, and we went out and hung out, and he's like a fourth cousin. Never met him. But my family comes from Scandinavia and in England. So like Norway, and they came down into England. So like all my family is like, I always say they're either English Knights or Vikings. That's what I always like to say. But I really, really appreciate that. I love people watching me over there. John, you're right. Sometimes life be like your purchase freezing enabled. That's right. Like seriously, and then my daughter's braces too. If you combine all those things, I'm over $10,000 in unforeseen bills in the last 2 months. Cody, I appreciate that. You love to hear me chat more about and talk about movies. I'll be here. I'll be doing it. I'll pull more and more of my stuff in. Oh, there was no Jason Goes to Hell card in your trick or treat. I don't have my trick or treat yet. The Never Ending Story 4K set. So I'm gonna be honest. I was not gonna buy that. I was gonna have to forego it. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's one of the ones I remember seeing as a kid, and I have a real strong memory with my late grandmother with that movie. And I had a great member and subscriber, and I don't know if he wants me to call him out, but he basically paid for most of that for me, so that I could have it. So I'm getting it thanks to kindness of people out here, and that's fucking amazing. Oh man, hey, I appreciate Man's Closet. Hope this helps with everything. I know it's not much, but everything helps a ton. It's like the old saying, like many hands make light work. So when people say even $1 or $2 a month helps, and you think, oh, what could $1 a month or $2 a month do? $1 a month might do nothing for you, but like if somebody has 5,000 subscribers and even half of them give $1 a month, that's $2,500. That's life-changing money for people. That Never Ending Story, I think you can still get it from Orbit, and it's actually a little cheaper through Orbit. I'm with you, John. I love when people come together. That's what I wanted to come be a part of. Artex, Artex. That's scarring. Yeah, Orbit has it, and then you don't have to pay to have it shipped in. Hellraiser Judgment is getting a 4K. That's interesting. I can't remember if I told the story on here or not, but I met Clive Barker several years ago. He was a guest at Days of the Dead convention here in Atlanta when I was too. And they actually had me come in and be the speaker at a panel on independent film directing and independent filmmaking. And there's a picture of me because I have a drink and it's a bourbon and Coke. And like halfway through speaking, I look up and Clive Barker is sitting in the front row, and he's listening and just watching. And I'm thinking, oh shit, I better know what I'm talking about here. But he actually ended up giving me a piece of artwork that he's like an artist. He gave me a piece of artwork, and I have to show it when I do a room tour. I did have it in here, but everything's being moved around. He gave me a piece of artwork that he drew while he was there and signed it. And then he gave me this little wooden replica of the box from Hellraiser. So it's pretty cool. Had an ad for Incubus with William Shatner. That's interesting. The monologue that the giant rock, dude. My daughter and my wife, Risha, they hate because I'll make myself sound really like Rock Biter, and I'll do the whole thing and get the sad face and be like, they look like such strong hands, and they like start like tearing up. They're like, stop doing that. Had an ad for let's see, am I caught up with the chat? Orbit said they can carry the importer from. Yes, I asked him that, and I am a huge From Beyond fan, and I want that because that cover art is bad to the bone. I don't know what the transfer will. I don't know if it can look any better than Vinegar Syndrome's. I doubt it. Or if it's even the same one, or if they got different. I don't care. That artwork is so amazing. I want the 88 Films version. Ashley, I think it was last month, but I discovered you from Daniel at the Cobwebs channel. Listen, I love Daniel at the Cobwebs channel, and I've said it before, like watching his channel, we used to just sit here and watch it for entertainment. And I was thinking about doing a channel like this. I had been for a while, but I was like, man, I got my channel where I cover theme parks. I don't know. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that much and everything. Watching him and me remembering how much I enjoy and miss talking about movies got me to start my channel. So I give Daniel a lot of credit. Love Daniel's stuff. And my man Brian at The Last Movie Standing. If you guys haven't seen his stuff, me and him text all the time, and me and Daniel message all the time. Brian is a filmmaker too. And he's quiet. He's a little different. He has a little bit different taste in movies than me, but like that whole movie maker thing is there in him. It's hard to get a channel going. That's how you found this channel too, through Cobwebs. I appreciate it. Like Daniel, I mean, he gave a good tip of the cap, like when he did some videos like that were things that I had done, like idea wise, because me and him we'll have a lot of the same ideas, the same as me and Brian. It's just like whoever gets it out there first. But the creepy small town horror vibe, I did that video and it did really well for me. And he did another one with all different videos or with all different movies, which was awesome because then that gives me more to look at too, because that's like one of my favorite things. And a lot of people found me through him that way. And then I did the guest spot for the werewolf video on his channel, talking about dog soldiers, because I never miss a chance to talk about dog soldiers. You show off your buys on TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I might have it somewhere, but I don't ever remember to go to it. You love those videos? This channel just pushed its way into my feed. I found out about cobwebs and fuzz because that's all. Oh man, Fuzz, I like Fuzz too. Fuzz, like he gave me a couple of my favorite sayings ever. Chunky boxes is I first heard from Fuzz, and talking about Tom Atkins slinging dick around was the greatest thing I've ever heard because it is the perfect description of Tom Atkins in movies. I mean, when you really watch The Fog, he's slinging dick around in like the first 3-5 minutes of that movie. Susan's ups and downs, Me Too, Psycho. And man, I love how people are finding each other. And like, that's the channels that I watch most of the time are Daniel's at Cobwebs. And of course, my buddy Brian at The Last Movie Standing. And I watch Fuzz and I watch Ken all the time at Mid-Level Media. I like hearing whatever Ken has to say, all the time. And we don't always see everything the same on like 4Ks and stuff, but we're coming at it from very different perspectives. But he's just entertaining to watch. I just like watching him. But I give him shit, and he just rolls into it because he's like, I hadn't seen that. I'm like, man, you got to watch some movies. Yeah, Tom slinging it. It's like the perfect saying ever for Tom Atkins. Mike 707, your choices on movies is damn near spot on with mine. Well, you, sir, have good taste. Ken is super cool, man. Ken, I like Ken. I like that Ken doesn't give a shit. Like, really. Big fan of CHH. Yeah, I watch CHH sometimes. Oh man, I wish I had somebody on. That's one thing I want to do. I want to own a 2-screen movie theater and show old movies, not first run movies, but old movies, and do like serve beer and alcohol and food and old school movie drinks or old school movie snacks and food, and do like theme nights where people dress up in whole themes like Smokey and the Bandit, Jaws, Harry Potter, going all the way back, whatever, that, and then be able to hold premieres, red carpet premieres for my friends who are independent filmmakers and stuff. Summer of '84. Okay, now that one's one I've heard about several times. I still have not seen it. I wanted to buy it several times, but doesn't have the slip anymore. And the ones that have the slip are expensive, and I'm an ass about the slips. Horror film festivals. Now, I started and ran a film festival here in Georgia for 3 years. It is a lot of work. To the guys who make the Terrifier movies, they came down. They had movies like Abnormal Attraction, and I forget what else was in my first couple of film festivals. Michael Levy, awesome dude, gave me this patch that I still carry on one of my book bags. Final Girls is awesome movie. Final Girls is really good. Go Mets. This is Braves country, but we're out of it this year. We didn't have anybody left that wasn't hurt by the end of the year. All right, you guys want to do one more giveaway? We got to get to some of these. We're an hour in already. Time goes fast. I got to get my phone to wake back up. My phone, of everything else, my phone is like starting to die on top of everything. All right, next up, we are giving away something. It's over here. Okay. Next up, we are going to give away a copy here of Dark Road 79. So if you already got this one, then you maybe don't want to answer this if you've already bought this. Ooh. Okay, so this one, this should be easy, all right? Because this one's not that hard to give away. You guys ready for the answer? To be the first one who gives me the right answer. What item did Nancy pull out of her dream in Nightmare on Elm Street? What item did Nancy pull out of her dream on Nightmare on Elm Street? Okay. So here's how this is going to work. All right. It's going to go by the answer on here. Just like it did when John Doe Juggalo had it, but he didn't have it. It's got to match the answer that's on here. So I'm going to show you the answer. So the first person that had this answer is the one who gets this. Can you read that? It says Freddy's hat. Freddy's hat. So, so the first person that said Freddy's hat exactly was Woke Niners Recaps. I got a lot of hat, Freddy's fedora. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to give away, Woke Niners Recap is going to get this because he got that exactly right. But since I didn't specify those ground rules exactly, it's got to match what's on the thing here. We're going to do an extra giveaway right now of another copy of Creature Feature. All right. So, because I feel bad because it's like I got to find some way because you guys pop through so fast. So the best way is that it has to match the answer exactly in here. So we'll do an extra giveaway outside of the one that I was going to give away for the Enter 5,000 people. So we're going to go ahead and do it right now for Creature Feature. All right. And we will do it now. It's got to match the name. It's got to match whatever is in here. So Woke Niners, you got to message me. So it's got to match whatever is in here exactly. So the first person that gets it to match this answer exactly. And I didn't make these. This is a horror trivia site. So so that one's too easy. Oh, here's a good one. All right. Are we ready? This is for a copy of Creature Feature. Kind of make up for that right there. What book was the horror movie Hellraiser based on? What book was the horror movie Hellraiser based on? All right. We got BMG. Man, you got in there fast, brother. Like I barely got that all the way out of my mouth. Hellbound Heart. BMG 501. You got it. Creature Feature. Barney and Friends. Oh, you got an ad right when I asked. Sorry, I told it to do the least amount that it can do. All right, BMG 501, you got a copy of Creature Feature, and he got it like that, and it matched exactly. But don't worry, we still got some cool stuff to give away here. I still got the other shirt, the Chucky prize pack, and of course, the Return of the Living Dead 4K. Who out there already has the Return of the Living Dead 4K and is trying for a second one, you dirty bastards? You had a pop-up. Man, I'm sorry. Like, I got no control over when the ads come up, but you don't get monetized at all unless you have to click monetize. Woke Niner, you need that. I'm going to tell you guys, if you saw my 4K review on this movie, I've referenced this thing a lot of times. This thing is crazy good. Crazy good. All right. Unconformed media, you don't count. Why don't you count? Did I miss somebody? I love Lamb Chop's answer. The book was based on Barney and Friends. Unconformed media, like the way it shows up on mine is the first one that came in with Hellbound Heart was BMG 501. Then next was T Shofi, and then Unconformed Media. You don't think you've seen Return of the Living Dead? Oh shit. That is a fun one. That is a fun one. Huh. It on mine it's so crazy because on mine it shows that's the order it shows is BMG 501, then T Shofi, then Unconformed Media. I don't have any other way to go by it. Sorry, I don't have any other way to go by it. Getting slow in your old age. The hat giveaway, I gave away the one for Freddy's hat, and then I just did this one to kind of like as an extra one because to clarify the rules on that. I am send more paramedics. Susan's ups and downs. I like that name. All right. So next up, we'll go ahead because we're already an hour and 10 minutes in. I don't want to keep you guys all night long. We will do the chases, targets acquired, Predator shirt. How much pizza did I eat tonight? Frank, what is up, brother? We had mellow mushroom pizza. I don't know if any of you guys have mellow mushroom around where you are. I had 4 slices of pizza tonight, but that is all I've ate today. Like I fasted all day and did my workout. So I had that, and I am having, my mom brought me a Coke earlier today, and it has almost no ice left. I've sipped on it all day. Saco, you have the mellow. There's a mellow mushroom that's like 2 miles from my house. It's expensive, but we don't eat out very much. So very watered down. I should have got it with no ice. Oh, they had it in Denver? Yeah, mellow mushroom is good, man. We got 2 small pizzas, and we had a white pizza that had like feta cheese and seasoned ricotta on it, and jalapenos and roasted red peppers. It was good. And then they had this one special one right now, the Maui Wowie, I think. They had it was a pesto base with jerk chicken, banana peppers, pineapple, bacon, and something else. It was really good too. Oh, Susan's ups and downs. Yeah, the desserts for Monster Mondays. I'll tell her that you like those. She has fun doing that. She keeps saying, "What monster are you going to do?" So I can make other stuff. I tend to agree. Pineapple. I only in the past year and a half even tasted pineapple on pizza. And generally, if I'm going to get it, they have one called the Pacific Rim at Mellow Mushroom, which has pepperoni, pineapple, and jalapenos. Good stuff. Yeah, Pandora will probably get a 4K because I got the Blu-ray too. Oh, we have Marco's here too, like the chain restaurant Marco's. We have that. Yeah, the Bigfoot thing, the Bigfoot feet that my wife made for that day, those things were really good. I like Italian meatball pizza. I will get calzones sometimes from Mellow Mushroom that have meatballs. I'll do like all meat, meatballs, pepperoni, Italian sausage, and if I really want to kill myself, jalapeno peppers in it. I love all kinds of pizza. Pizza is like I love pizza. I will never turn down pizza. Name a kid calzone. All right, so we're gonna give away the Pop Culture shirt. Just so you know, this is an extra large t-shirt. So if if you're smaller and you win it, then you can eat extra pizza. Or you can wear it as a sleep shirt. However you want to do it. Oh, I have to put the recipes in the description one day. Target acquire. I like, man, listen, I'm gonna say I designed this. Like I set all those movies up, took the picture, and then did all this kind of stuff in like Photoshop and color corrected and all that kind of stuff. I got one for myself. I'm gonna wear it around all the time. I think it's cool. But I am designing a bunch of others for T Republic over there. There's one on there on T Republic where I actually did a digital painting of the Ghostbusters, and I don't think people realize that like I actually did that. Oh, Sacco, you got the Freddy's finger ones? Okay, so Warner Brothers made me pull that one down, even though I made that hand. And I just didn't feel like arguing with them. Yep, I had to pull it down. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be like the Predator's target, like his eye target. Yeah, Sacco, you literally got the only one. Thank you, Susan. Suzanne. Is it Suzanne? I can't hardly see from over here. Y'all don't realize that this is like 3 feet away from me and this big. All right, so let's do some more trivia for the shirt. So wait a minute. We had let me make sure I got this all straight. Woke Niner recap. Dang it. Woke Niner. You won Dark Roads, right? I might be getting this wrong. And then or no, Woke not. Y'all tell me what you won. BMG and Woke Niner, what did you win? I got it. So Woke Niner, you got Dark Roads. BMG, you got Creature Feature. You guys still got to email me, but okay, Suzanne. I had it right to start with. Okay, I got you. All right, this is for the shirt. Oh, this is perfect for the shirt. What are the first words spoken in Predator? What are the first words spoken in Predator? That is the perfect trivia question for Predator-inspired shirt. What are the first words? Y'all Googling that shit now, aren't you? The first words spoken in Predator. Space case cards. Hello. I'll be back. Oh, Sydney. Ooh, this one's hard. Oh, I got Movie Odyssey. Movie Odyssey. You got it. Movie Odyssey is the first one I see popping up with the win. I don't even see anybody else has guessed it. All right. Movie Odyssey. I'll show you guys. You're looking good, Dutch. That's it. Movie Odyssey. You're looking good, Dutch. Oh, Tracy, you were almost right there. You were right there. That one was a harder one. That is for the shirt. So Movie Odyssey. Wins the chasing. Oh, that. Ooh. You know what? I didn't catch that. The spelling wrong. Oh, man. Tracy spelled it right. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't do the I can't grammar police him on it now. He said he's got those fat sausage fingers. But Tracy, email me at AVA AVA Pop Culture at gmail.com. Or no, wait, sorry. It's I'm telling y'all the wrong email address. It's AVA with Chase at gmail.com. AVA with Chase at gmail.com. So y'all probably gonna get, if you email me already, it's gonna bounce back. It's AVA with Chase at gmail.com. It's in it's on my Instagram or YouTube page. But Tracy, email me there and we'll get something for you. All right. All right, we're going to do one more prize right now, and then we'll save the big Chucky thing till the end. Right now, okay, Woke Niner, that'll work. Oh, the Frank design behind me. So, I painted that. So turn it and see what she's talking about. So I actually painted this. The back, it's on a canvas, and the background is old like clippings out of old vintage Playboy, old Starlog magazines, old like movie magazines that were tore up. I found stuff and I glue it onto the canvas and using a special glue that won't tear it up. And then I paint Frank on top of it. And so I painted that. And I did one up here. I don't know how much of this one I can show. But if you knocking things off up there, I guess from a distance, it's okay. I did a faux Playboy. It's kind of dark, so that probably works out best. But I can maybe sneak it in the room tour where I can edit it out a little bit. But I did a faux Playboy cover with Daphne and Scooby-Doo on it, and it's on top of a bunch of old like Playboy covers and Playboy stuff like that. I do like I sold a bunch on eBay. I haven't sold any in a long time. Usually I'll sell prints, like I've sold prints of them. Or I'll do like commissions if it's not something that long. Like I But see, this one is a little bit different. This one's not like on magazine covers. This was just like a Walt Disney drawing and painting I did. But that's the kind of style I do. I don't do like realism so much. It's much more AVA pop culture. Yeah, I like the mixed media. I mean, I do some straight stuff on the canvas, but I like doing the mixed media art. But I will only tear up. I will only use magazines that are already torn up. I won't tear up one that's good to make a piece. I can do Vincent Price in that style for sure. I could do Vincent Price like that with all kinds of different stuff coming out of him. I could definitely do that. You can't draw a crooked line. It takes me longer. I have to look at references. Like I can't just draw from my head. Thank you. I like charcoal drawing. Painting though, I can paint. I can put on headphones and listen to a book, like usually a Stephen King book. I like listening to horror books, or mystery or sci-fi, and paint, and all of my stress and anxiety goes away. A Monster Squad piece. The only problem is I'd want to keep it for myself when I was done, probably. I would want to keep the Monster Squad piece for myself. Horror podcast, yeah. Movies take my stress away too. That's a big thing for me. Little inside personal secret. I've dealt with anxiety for many years of my life. So anything that takes away stress, a lot of creative people do for some reason, and anxiety attacks. So anything that takes away stress, yes. Have I ever drawn a tattoo for someone? No, I haven't. I have not. All right, let's yeah, movies definitely do. That's what, like Ghost Watch. Well, I'm telling you, the first time I watched Ghost Watch here recently, like it started making my heart beat fast and made me anxious. And I had to pause it. It was actually scaring the crap out of me and kicking in my anxiety, which is odd. I am on Letterboxd. I got to be better about using it, but I am on there. Sako, the 31-day challenge is such a cool idea. I'm glad you guys liked it. I wanted to like make it make sense of like what you might watch on a given night, with what's going on, thinking about my schedule. There's no way to cover everyone's schedule, but I wanted to make it make sense. All right, so we got 2 more giveaways to get to. Let's give the 4K Steelbook of Return of the Living Dead away. This has to be a good spot on answer. Spell it correctly. All that stuff. Woo. Some of these are hard. Should I make this one really hard? That's what she said. Yeah. Yes, no. Yes, no. Okay. Since I just mentioned this movie recently, we'll go with it. Yep, that is my tomorrow stuff. So, where does the doctor find the new spider species in Arachnophobia? Where does the doctor find the spider species that's taking over in the movie? Where did he find that species? Yeah, that movie scared me too. Nope, nope, nope. Cody Reeves, in with the win. Cody Reeves, got it. I got Cody Reeves in here first with Venezuela, and he spelled it correctly. There is the answer. Venezuela. There's stupid ads going across there. Sorry, y'all. Venezuela. Yeah, damn it, Cody. You son of a bitch. Cody's got more paramedics coming. Good job, Cody. Make sure you email me at avawithchase@gmail. Every time I go back to write, my pens don't work. I love Return of the Living Dead. That's fun. This is a nice looking 4K right here. Very nice steelbook right here. Very, very nice. All right. I've got to look up a really, really hard one for you guys. 104 people and 103 likes in here. That is awesome. That is super awesome. Let's see. I think you need a trivia question centered on channel knowledge. That's a good idea. Oh, yeah. Unconformed. You got to love it. It's Kentucky. You got to love it. Let's see. Enter 5,000. Let's see. Skip that ad. Sorry. I mean, you know. Ask them a earnest scare. How about a bumper sandwich? Booger lips. Yeah, what's Chase's favorite werewolf movie? Let me see here. What would be a good trivia question about my channel? I'm gonna have to look at my own channel over here. Let's see. Let me see. What did I be something that I had like listed as something? Let's see here. Oh, I know what I could do. This one might be too easy though. It might be too easy. Although it could trick some people. It could trick some people. Maybe I should make it a two-parter question. Maybe I should make you have to come up with two answers here. I think I'm going to do that. You're going to have to come up with two answers to get this. Now, this is a very hard to get shirt right here, and not one that was cheap to come by. The artist was proud of this shirt. This Chucky shirt here from Halloween Horror Nights cannot be bought ever again. Still got the tags on it. And of course, the big plush Chucky throw blanket and the stickers here from Halloween Horror Nights. So we got all of that is going here. So the email is avawithchase@gmail.com. Okay. So here is you gotta know both parts to this question. What is my favorite movie of all time? This was in a video. And what is my favorite Indiana Jones film of all time? You gotta know both of those answers. What is my favorite film of all time? And what is my favorite Indiana Jones film of all time? Put both answers in your response. This one is going to test your knowledge. Good guess, Space Case. Good guess. I'm seeing some good guesses. You gotta have two answers in there. Hard Girl 1984. You're close. This one's harder than I thought. See, like I did my top 25 favorite movies of all time not long ago. No, regardless of genre. The Exorcist and Care Bears. Ooh, Movie Odyssey getting warm over there. Boogeyman's Closet. You're getting there. Trick or Treat's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. It's up there in favorite movies, but that's not it. The Shining, no. I will say the correct Indiana Jones has been mentioned. The correct favorite movie of all time has not been mentioned. Some of you are half right. Ooh, Dave K was close. It's Virginia Woolf. Okay, I'm going to say that somebody got it, but somebody has already won, and you can't win too. Somebody has the correct answer in here, but you can't win twice. You got to spread the love around. But somebody did come out with the right answer. John D. Wait a minute. John, you just missed it again because I was about to call you the winner, but I saw Anthony Tony Myers. Anthony Tony Myers, Rocky, and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That is the correct answer. Anthony, are you subscribed to the channel? John Doe, you just like keep slightly missing. It is my favorite movie of all time is Rocky. All time. And my favorite, without question, Indiana Jones movie is The Last Crusade. So Anthony Tony Myers wins the Chucky Prize. Yeah, there was a lot of near misses in here. And my man, Movie Odyssey, he got it first, but he's already won. He already had won earlier. He won the Chase's Targets shirt. So, you got to spread the love around. But The Thing is one of my favorite horror movies now. And I didn't really give it a good chance until recently, but it is way up there. I love that movie. But Rocky, for me, Sylvester Stallone, like being an independent filmmaker and a writer, knowing what he did to make that movie and then gets nominated for like 10 Academy Awards and man, in almost every sports movie after that has basically just copied Rocky in some way. The format of how to tell a story like that. John Avildsen, who I love, The Karate Kid's one of my favorite movies ever. He's the same director. It's Rocky over again. I have seen Charlie Wilson's War. If it's got Tom Hanks in it, I've probably seen it. Stallone is one of, yes, that was one. Stallone is, so in my mind, there are different categories. There are actors, there are movie stars, and then there are actors who happen to also be movie stars. And to me, an actor is someone, I think of like a consummate actor is somebody like Gary Oldman, for instance. All kinds of range, can play all kinds of parts, but he's not necessarily a movie star. And then I think of movie stars, and I think of one of my favorites ever, an icon to me in a lot of ways, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He is a movie star who can act a little bit, but he's a movie star first. And then I think of actors who are movie stars who are also actors. And then I start thinking of Harrison Ford and Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone, because people don't realize he's been nominated for acting Oscars and Golden Globes and stuff, and nominated for Oscars for writing. So like there's those three different categories for me. Yes, congratulations to all of the winners. Yeah, I'm clearly a bald cap guy. I gotta protect the dome. Oh, Paul, but when I used to have a lot of hair, I still kept my hair shaved almost completely off and wore a hat. Ball caps. There are some bald caps on the T Republic site. Yeah, I don't find many Stallone films that I hate. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to hold you guys up any more. My son can't wear hats either. We're completely different. And he's got long, beautiful blonde hair, and he's 13. He's the size of a refrigerator. He's like I'm like 6'3", 240, and he's about almost my size. He won't wear a hat either, though. He won't cover up all that beautiful hair. You'd like to see me go live more often. You guys, if you guys enjoy, if you want me to go live, I'll try to, like, my son's football season, it seems likely to go to the championship, which means they got about a month to go. But like Wednesday nights I could do until then, or Friday nights every now and then I could do. If you guys are interested in me doing some more live streams, I could definitely do some here and there at least. But let me know. I don't want to do it and show up and like 15 people are like, hey, why is this guy doing live stream? More of a Vin Diesel or Jason Statham? Well, I am way bigger than Jason Statham, but his I probably talk as much. I probably talk a little more than Vin Diesel, but I'm off here. I'm an introvert. When I use up all my energy and then I'm quiet for hours and hours on end. So I don't know. Somewhere between them two, I can be a Jason Statham, all this energy when I need to, and then I kind of go back and I'm more quiet. Thank you all so much for the 5. Yeah, the 5,000 is crazy. 50. You're turning 52 in July. Well, you still got a while till July. My birthday's in January, so I'm getting closer to my next one. Oh, Over the Top never gets old. 43 in February. I got you a little bit there. So it's normal to be lively on the internet. Well, like to do movies and to like act in movies and to get up in front of people and talk or direct movies or whatever, you got to have some more energy and leadership. And like I've been a football coach and a teacher, so you've got to be able to be on and talk to people and lead people. And I do enjoy that, but it takes everything out of me. It takes everything out of me. And then I have to go and have what my wife calls chase time and recover, or I'm not fun to be around. 50 in January. Movie Odyssey. 37 Monday. Oh, well, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Horror Girl 1984. Thank you for your support. I'm glad you enjoyed the channel. I'm glad you found it. I really do appreciate it. 44 on November 25th. I only got you by a little bit. Yeah, I'm old. I don't get older. I get better. That's what I say. I don't get older. I get better. I'm like fine wine. I get better with age. Some people age like fucking milk. Man, happy birthday, early birthdays. Oh, November 6th. That's my son's birthday. Cody, AVA with Chase at gmail.com. It is in the description. It's like on my home YouTube page too. And it should be in the descriptions of all of my videos. Ashley, you make me feel old, Ashley. Not really. I don't feel any different. Everybody's like, at what point do you feel like you're grown up and you're older? And I'm like, well, I'm still waiting on that to happen. Other than having to pay bills every month and having kids to feed. I have a daughter too who's 12, almost 13, and a dancer. So and in theater. So oh boy. My birthday is January 26th. 17 at heart, baby. That's it. Walking and healthy eating will keep you young. I'm a pretty avid exerciser. This year has been odd for me, but I finally got back to it this week. I've exercised 5 or 6 days a week for most all of my life. How did I get the logo on the pumpkin? I'm talking about this right here. That is from Ian's Pumpkin Carving. And that is, you can find him on Instagram. Ian's Pumpkin Carving. He does some great work. If you knew Julius Caesar. Help me pick tonight's movie. Smile 1. So you can go see this Tucker and Dale vs. Evil or Cabin in the Woods. Oh, man. If you want the same kind of vibe, you could totally double feature Cabin in the Woods and Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. But Tucker and Dale is fucking hilarious. But I love the cleverness of Cabin in the Woods, how it explains how we have all of our horror movie tropes and why. I love that. All right, you guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to get off here. It is 9:45. I've held you all long enough. Man, we still have 85 people in here. That is so awesome. Shit, I feel bad just leaving you guys, but yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a good double feature though, Cabin in the Woods and Tucker and Dale. And if you watch them, you'd be like, yeah, that's total good vibes going together. Thank you. All the winners, remember, email me at avawithchase@gmail.com. If you forget that, it should be in the description of all my videos and on my channel's homepage on YouTube. And yeah, stay up late for the double. That'll be awesome. I have seen 1986's Trick or Treat. I have, but I haven't seen it in a long time. The Host. I still haven't seen The Host. I've never seen it. All of you have a good night. Remember, be kind, rewind like always. Does anybody ever get that? Because at the beginning of I mean, we all know the be kind, rewind, but at the beginning, my logo, we're popping the tape in, right? And so at the end, I want you to rewind it and, you know, watch the next one. I don't know if anybody get that or if I'm just going too deep in my mind when I made it. Harley Shellhammer. Hey, y'all. Harley Shellhammer is in here. Harley, I have known for a long time. Harley has been in some of my movies and short films. If you're a member of the channel, I think I might have a short film on there, or I'll have it up soon. Unrequited that we did, where Harley plays a monster in that, kind of like Frankenstein. What is up, brother? Haven't seen him in a while. He has a channel on here too. But awesome to see you. What about the randomizer? You mean like to pick something? I can't figure out how to do that. Let's see. Did I catch up with everybody? It was good to see you jump in here, Harley. Attack of the cell phones might make it good. Maybe I would like to take all cell phones and do something with them. Good night, everyone. I appreciate you jumping in tonight. I really, really do. All over. Good afternoon in Australia there, horror girl. That is crazy. Nathan, Sacco, Woke Niner. Hey, love all you. I appreciate it so much. I really, really do. And chat me up anytime. I'll try to get a video out tomorrow and one Sunday for sure. And try to get one every night all the way through the 31st. So let's enjoy. October's going way too fast, y'all. So get out there and enjoy it. Stay up late as hell watching horror movies. But good night, everybody. Rewind it. And this is Chase with AV Pop Culture. I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye. Now I don't know how to stop the thing. Let's see.